This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so Kanye West goes live with Akademiks on his stream, something Drake's never done. Drake is just doing Akademiks dirty. No interview. Doesn't really give him that many exclusive announcements. And never went live with him. Crazy. And all Akademiks does is support Drake. And then Drake's giving exclusives to other creators. It's insane. It's really insane. So anyways, Kanye chops up a beat on live. I like it. It's dope. And then he's announces he has an album coming out tomorrow called World War III. We'll see if that comes out. Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner hold hands while listening to music. I don't know what's going on with Kevin Gates, but hey, it is what it is. Young Thug responds to report that Fulton County District Attorney's Office filed a motion to revoke his probation. He probably will be going back to jail for a little bit of time over this. I cannot see how Brian Steele will avoid this. Says, I don't make threats to people. I'm a good person. I would never condone threatening anyone or participating in threatening anyone. I'm about peace and love. He says nobody likes this woman. It's a woman that works for the DA. You can't be talking about that while you're on probation. You've only been out for 4 months, 5 months, maybe. You know, crazy. This is like you want to go back to jail. It's stupid. To defend who? Little Baby? I mean, come on. Stop. You know, you're the one who's put it all on the line for Little Baby. He didn't put it all on the line for you. These are the songs that Akademiks posted from the World War III album from Kanye dropping them. Dave Blunt's is on a lot of it. One song's called like Cosby, Free Baby. Is that what it's called? Free Diddy. Oh, Free Diddy. Dirty Magazines. Brianna. Virgil Let Me Down. Jared. Yeah. Kanye is just really is anti-Semitic, bro. It's like, it's weird. It's like, I can understand what happened to you with Adidas, but like, dude, don't take it onto the whole religion, you know? Rubi Rose says you need to make at least $5 million a year to date her. Well, she definitely needs to date a ball player or a really successful rapper. Maybe a tech CEO, but I don't know if they're going to be into her lifestyle. But a ball player might be. Little Baby and Anthony Edwards' baby mom responds to the gold digging allegations. She basically told y'all, you're just mad because I got a rich baby daddy. Yeah, she says she's of a certain status because of Little Baby and his, career. It's like, you're not Little Baby. You are his baby mom. And yeah, you get money from him, but she's crazy.
That say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check.
I'm going to just tell you something about this girl. She used to live in the same building. Little Baby had her in the same high-rise I was living in. He put her in the same high-rise I lived in for I lived there for 10 years, but I moved out many years ago. But she lived there for 2 years. My gosh. The filth, the trash that she would put outside of her door, and they would complain. The concierge, everybody, and the people that work in the building, they just had a huge problem. They were worried about bugs because she'd put the trash it spilled out into the hallway. It was just crazy. She couldn't walk down to the incinerator. It was nuts.
What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check. Oh yeah, baby, I'm on one tonight. We gonna talk about it. Cause see, I sat back and I watched y'all in your dirty bonnets, lay back on your headboards, or in your cars with the cloth seats. I saw you. And you voiced your opinion about what you would have did if you were in my situation with my options that you do not have, and you probably never will. How you gonna tell me what you would have did with my situation when you had a baby for your weed man, or you had a baby for that dude that be robbing everybody, or you had a baby for the booster, or you had a baby for the dude that you have to run down for $250. Yeah, let's talk about it. I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the... also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into this situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and I have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men.
Okay. This girl is da la 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 da la la Lujana. Anthony Edwards, you're an idiot. Okay, you messed up, bro. Let's see. How old is little baby oldest son? Let's see. He's 9. So she got pregnant with little baby's kid when when she was like, he just started, right? Like when he just got on. 2015. Was little baby on in 2015? Kind of. He was about to be on. When's little baby first album? What perfect timing. This came out and released 2017. So let's see his first mixtape. Perfect timing, 2017. First single. My Dog, 2007. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry, baby. You had a baby with little baby when he just didn't have... Yeah, he just was in the street. Doing whatever. Little baby... So first single was My Dog. 2017. I was like, he just came out then. So let's just say 2016. You probably started hearing about little baby. She had a baby with him in 2015. So I don't... You just lucked up. You didn't know he was going to be successful. You just like street dudes at that point. Billboard spotted teasing new Quavo and Little Baby collab coming soon. Well, they got the video done and everything right before this Rico hits. We'll see. It's kind of sad. I don't think they have enough evidence for this. As much as I think Little Baby's like not making the best music now, I don't think he deserves to go to jail. It's dumb because you kind of saw what was happening. He should have like probably acted sooner, but it's hard to separate yourself from everybody you grew up with. Whack 100 and loose detail Big U and Nipsey's infamous scuffle. I mean, why? They're detailing this for what? They did this obviously months ago, but it's like we all know about that scuffle. I mean, I know about it very well. Okay, Black Sam stopped Nipsey from getting a fade with Big U after he dissed Big U, and they patched it up after that. Years later, took years. But if anything was going to happen to Nip, it was going to happen then, and it didn't. Okay, so to blame him for Nip's thing later is crazy. Is Big U guilty of things? I'm sure. Loose Cannon laid out a whole case. So did Wack 100. Offset takes a picture with like $250,000 in money, and he says told his friend to film him like he was sleeping because Lil TJ's on him about being broke. He says he gambles all his money away. This is him just trying to prove he still has money. Vibes Cartel has officially touched down in Brooklyn, New York. He's going to be performing on the 11th in Brooklyn. DJ Akademiks goes back and forth with Kanye. They're going to do part 2 interview in Japan. He wants to talk about more subjects and everything. Kanye gives him his props when Drake didn't, really. It says, let's see. It happened after the Grammys. Gave me a ticket to a show. We got to talk about that. The disrespect is insane. Yes, definitely. I was trying to get that stuff. How they nominate you. Give Rich the Kid ticket and not you. And then Kanye says, I seen Rich the Kid on the carpet, ironically. Feel free to share all our texts. And then Kanye says, one of the tweets, me and Ray J need to hit Little Kim from both sides. Wait. Is this Kanye saying that? Yeah. He says, one of our tweets, me and Ray J need to hit Kim from both sides. That Superstar Home video part 2. Only question is who's going to hit it first. He's joking because obviously Ray J had a song, I Hit It First. And Akademiks says, bro, you're hilarious. He says, no way you had the sense of humor all along. You must have hit that I don't give a F button at some point to even joke about that. They fighting for the best to erase you, but the influence is too much. No suppression has work. Kanye says, gotta tell you how Drake kept Future from coming on stage for Donda. Remember, he executive produced that album, but he ain't show up to the show. And I still showed up. I never charged a rapper anything. You get so used to guys playing games with you, you just give it a pass. But guys ain't getting a pass no more, just because I'm richer than everybody. And then he says, you literally can say a name, and I can go for 10 minutes on each one. Then Akademiks says, why Cole, though? You destroyed him. And Kanye says, say a name or subject. And then Kanye says, J. Cole never existed. And he says, could you imagine a J. Cole Super Bowl performance? If and he says, Akademiks says, Charlamagne says Jay-Z don't own your masters. Is that true? He says, Kanye says, you know what? I'm not sure. Charlamagne won't speak up on how those women are trafficking my kids. And thank you for posting how Chloe is promoting an 11-year-old black girl acting too grown. He won't speak on my position or the okay. He says he'll only speak against me. What if 80% of what I say is fact and 20% was opinion or something I was misinformed about? I'm not a guy who understands publishing and masters use, etc. I always asked, what's the point of owning the master tapes if you don't own the tape deck? So who does Charlamagne say owns them? I'm happy I said it out loud so I can find out. People been blackballed from having any legal representation. Oh. Yeah, he hasn't been able to get his masters back. He's tried too. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.